Yizzo, 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 my peoples, my Niji. What up, baby? Hope you have an amazing day on purpose so far. You know your boy definitely is. Shout out to my guys up at Love Strumfeld Attorneys. Had a great, awesome podcast with them. If you didn't get a chance to check it out live, make sure you go tap in and check that out. Awesome conversations. Today's message, check out the photo. Good message, right? Good message. Don't be such in a rush to figure everything out. You're not going to figure everything out all the time. This is not a math problem that has a definite answer to the end of it. It's not. It's not. Don't worry about the answer all the time. All right? Like, this is one of them problems where, like, you can create your own answer as you go. Things are going to change. The problem's going to change. X is then going to turn to W. W is going to turn down to A. Like, things are going to continuously change in life, and or even just in your project. Say you have, like, you want to start a business, right? But you're scared to jump into it because you don't know how it's going to turn out. Well, you don't have that ability to know the future or how it's going to turn out. So why let that be the deterrent to what's going to help you start your business? All right, and that's just one example, and there's a million we could possibly use. But, like, we are so hesitant sometimes because we're only worried about how is this going to turn out versus just saying, I'm going to do it, and however it turns out, it turns out. And then I'll make adjustments from that point, because that's the reality. Like, you can't predict the future. Even if something that you think is set in stone, something could happen and it might can change it. Then you have to redirect anyway. So don't let the thought of knowing the future hold you back from taking on things that you want to accomplish in the now, right? Because the now is what's really important. The future is something that's not even really promised. It's almost not reality when you really think of it. When we think about trying to control the future, you're talking about not controlling things that aren't really reality. It hasn't happened yet. The future is just a perception. It's just a thought. And I'm not saying we shouldn't be strategically planning on how we're going to make whatever we're getting into, the steps that we're going to take to get there. But once you kind of lay those steps out, you just got to go, baby. Now, you might just have to, at some point, you might have to skip step. You might have to go up 2 or 3 steps. You might actually have to get off that stairway and go to another stairway. You know what I'm saying? If you really got it popping, you might even end up on an escalator, baby, and take a smooth ride up to the top. But you never know. We have no control over that. You have no knowledge about the future. Okay? So, with that being said, my family, I love you guys. Continually love yourself the way I love you guys. Even better, because it's you, right? I know can't nobody love me as much as I love me. Right? And that's how it should be. So, don't hold yourself back. Definitely don't hold yourself back because you're not worried, because you're not certain about what the future is going to bring. Allow yourself to take risks. Allow yourself to challenge yourself. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Vulnerability is a beautiful thing, man. You find some awesome things inside of yourself in those vulnerable moments. All right? So I'm a bounce. I love y'all. Stay amazing on purpose. And Hawaii.